At East Tennessee Children's Hospital, we know that time is precious, but some times are better than others. That's why we have 4 urgent care facilities with pediatric experts ready to get you back to better in no time.
All right, good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. It looks like that wet weather pattern we've been talking about all week long is finally going to start to work its way on in. But hold on a second. I'm going to show you the big picture and really talk about the fact that it's not going to be an all-day, everyday washout. I'm going to take you hour by hour through the holiday weekend so you can prepare and plan. Out there this morning, not much activity, but we do have some showers to our west. Now, this disturbance is a little bit further to the south, so we'll see how it actually performs as it works its way toward East Tennessee. I do think that we do have some light rain showers possible south of Interstate 40, probably progressing through the second part of our day. I think the first part of the day is probably going to be on the dry side, so I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. We do have that risk, by the way. Any travelers going to be traveling to our south and west do have a risk for some severe weather there today, tomorrow, and also as we get into our Monday, Tuesday time frame. So that's where the bulk of the energy will be. But the heaviest rain is going to be hanging out with us. Look at the rainfall. This is just today and tomorrow. Take you through the holiday weekend. Just takes us all the way through Monday. We're looking at probably about a half an inch to an inch and a half of rainfall. If you live or are going to be visiting and further north of Interstate 40, less rain. Heavier rain south of Interstate 40, but the heaviest rain, again, is going to be back to our west. That's just through the holiday weekend. We'll bring it back to the extended and talk about your 7-day forecast here in just a second. So let's go ahead and take you hour by hour. Here's your Saturday forecast. Here's that disturbance. So again, through the late morning into about the lunch hour, could see some light rain showers, maybe a few sprinkles, some light rain showers south of Interstate 40. And we'll see how it actually performs. Most of the models actually have a little wave of energy that might swing its way in by the end of the day, right along 40, not too much further to the north, but again, I think it's going to be some light rain, so I don't think it's going to add up to a whole lot. Rainfall amounts are going to be fairly light throughout the day today. But something to kind of keep in mind if you're going to be heading off to the lakes, if you have outdoor plans. Not a total rain out by any stretch of the imagination, but a nuisance for sure. Temperatures this morning, by the way, are on the cooler side. We're in the 40s and 50s. We're on our way into the 70s, so we're going to be trending just like yesterday, about 10 degrees below average. Now, those rain showers continue to increase as we get into our Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so elevated rain chances are on the way, but again, not necessarily all day. Let me explain. Here's tonight's system, okay? So this is today's, we pick up our timeline tonight, took you to 7 o'clock. That moves its way off to our south and southeast. As we get into our Sunday morning, probably not going to have a whole lot of activity. So if you want to prepare and do things outside, if you want to head off to the lake, I'd say the early morning hours are going to be your best time on Sunday, albeit a little bit on the cool side. And then Sunday night, here comes a disturbance, and that's going to bring us some scattered showers and maybe a few thunderstorms by the end of our Sunday night. So again, most of Sunday is probably going to be on the drier side. Then as we get into our Monday, Memorial Day, we may be on the dry side Monday morning, batch of rain to our west. Through the day on Monday, that's going to creep its way on in. So again, I think we start the holiday weekend days, today, tomorrow, and Monday on the dry side, and then rain increases throughout those days as well. So just through Wednesday, we're going to add to more rain. So Tuesday, Wednesday, we get more rain. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we probably get a little bit more rain as well. So grand totals over a week is probably going to be about 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. Some models indicating upwards of about 4 inches south of Interstate 40. So a flood threat could increase gradually through the week this week if we continue to get those repeated showers over the same locations. Low 70s today and tomorrow, mid 70s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to be back into the upper 70s to low 80s. That's average for this time of the year. The rain showers should begin to taper a little bit, hopefully, Thursday, Friday. So we'll see how that plays out in the coming days as well. All right, had a great sunrise taking shape from Anderson County. This is a time-lapse from this morning's sunrise in downtown Clinton. By the way, don't forget to scan the QR code, track these showers with the East Tennessee weather platforms. We'll see you back here at noon. Check in for the latest updates on how the rain may be affecting your holiday weekend.